Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is rochfordalexAR and welcome to part 10 of my Grim Fandango playthrough. It's been a while. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is rochfordalexAR. I'm just going to do some audio adjustments here quickly. Let's fix that. Sorry about any echoing you may have heard there. So yeah, it's been a while. I am still tinkering with my machine. I'm just trying to think, and that is now how I want it. Okay, so I've been having some technical issues with my rig. This is all pretty much caused by I've been overclocking it too hard. That plus it's been a hot summer, so of course it doesn't like the heat. No air conditioning, so it's been crashing constantly. That and, well, I haven't had a lot of enthusiasm for making content, so yeah, I've just been consuming content rather than making it. Anyway, I'm back. I'm ticking over slowly. Anyway, last time we were on, we finished chapter 2. And we're now in the port of Puerto Zapato. I didn't even nearly pronounce that right. I am sorry for any Spanish-speaking viewers. Come on. Manuel and his shitty tank controls. Seriously, he's got like Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 horrible tank controls, but honestly, with the way the camera behaves in this thing, it's even more annoying. And the sound's putzed up again, but that's okay. I don't really care at the minute because I'm talking rather than trying to listen to the game. So let's just save that one. Okay. I hope I've spelt that properly. Right. It's good to know that the good old technical issues are still happening. It's nice to have something that's just a little bit nice and consistent and familiar, isn't it? Anyway. Right.
Ensign.
Oh shit, someone's been sprouted. Come on. You can do it. Evidently not.
Oh, no.
So, yep, cool. And we've got to stuff up. Alright. There's a cutscene happening, but we're not going to get it this way. So, try this again. Your recording's probably just freaked out, and as you can see, Manuel is flickering. I've just switched over to full screen just to hopefully get a bit of a difference in the rate of audio failures.
Ensign.
That and I can bloody well see what I'm doing, which is great. What have we got? Scythe. That's it. I was going to save it quickly, which may or may not result in an audio failure. Yeah, see now I've just got like no sound, which is annoying as well. The actual game stopped responding now, so that's nice. Not. Yeah, there goes the sound again. Alright. I was actually seriously considering switching over to the remastered version, but I've hit another point where I'm not earning a lot of cash at the moment. I've gone from the nice little 5-month fixed contract I had to just doing some odd casual work, so all discretionary expenditures are off the table at the moment.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
This can't be happening.
Oh, but it is, Manuel.
He's back here!
Sack him!
Oh.
Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
Oh. And we save, and presumably we lose audio. Yep, audio's gone. Can't win. Cannot win. Are we going to speak to Glottis? No, we're not. Well, he's looking at stuff, but he's not interacting with it. And that will be because I'm probably not pressing the right button. Yeah, it was me. I was pressing the wrong button. Come on.
Can't reach. Can't reach. Can't reach. I think the best way to use this engine would be the controls over there, as opposed to the hands-on method.
Ha 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 ha.
Can't reach.
So presumably the puzzle here is going to be to cut the chains. So I've actually moved the boat now.
Glottis, do something.
Okay.
Wonderful performance, Glottis.
Glottis, do something.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't reach. Can't reach.
Bite me. Alright, so we've just raised both the anchors. So that's not it. Okay, so that's doing something, but it's not necessarily yielding any results that are going to take us any further. So, just keep playing with this and see what we come up with. Forward. So okay, so we'll try something else. Right. Come on, you mongrel of a thing, do something.
beach.
So now, hopefully we can do something with that.
Well, there you go.
So, it looks like we're about to scuttle the ship.
Glottis, cover your ears.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
So...
If I mess with these anchors anymore, we might go down with the ship.
Yeah.
If I mess with these anchors anymore, we might go down with the ship.
There we go.
Just a little farther, Glottis.
Oh no, me captain's hat. Bugger! No! Can't lose that.
Manny! Choking!
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
I guess that makes sense. Okay. Not sure how it looks on the recording, but it's pretty dark for me, and Poopy the bloody sounds crapped out. So yeah, audience vote time. Sound crap out or flickering? What's worse?
You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
Okay.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Here comes.
Oh, come on. No. Can we not, please? You rotten mong. You horrible.
You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the
Don't
most
seem to be able to
horrible
skip this
monsters of
dialogue
all.
either.
The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Here comes one now. Okay, that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty.
Come on, you can do it.
You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano. You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
Yeah.
I'd definitely go over there.
Pain in the ass.
I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there. I'd definitely go over there first chance I get, but there's a lot of dark water between here and there.
So what we need to do is wait for the character with the lantern hanging off him to come back. Oh,
Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
so here's my favourite fun dialogue options, which unfortunately means a lot of saving and loading. Nope. Wrong character. There we go. Okay.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured it'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on the right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But
Oldest trick in the book.
is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this.
Oh, come on.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it, in a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat. Why is everybody always talking about boats? You
Why
got a
not?
perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We started throwing the dead overboard, but then the sharks began following the boat.
How horrible.
What happened in the end?
What happened was I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damn this thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Okay. Time for the next part of the dialogue tree.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Pain in the ass. Stop it!
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it, no! I'm gonna let it shine! I'm not gonna let you touch it, no! I'm gonna let it shine! Not gonna let you touch it, no! I'm gonna let it shine! Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine!
And we've wandered round in a circle. Wonderful.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
No, we
This
definitely
isn't
just...
the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it? And are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who, these guys? Oh, they don't mess with old Chepito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
You all right?
This
Not
little
if the
light
sea.
of mine,
Hang in there, Manu.
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, lay off. Let go. What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me
Where are you taking me?
to the moon.
Yay, progress.
Manny, is that the pearl? Ooh-wee! I knew I'd find her someday. I'm rich,
Liar.
rich.
Shh! Something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
It's a giant cuttlefish. Oh no, no, don't stuff up. I was enjoying that.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that...
There is a button to skip dialogue lines. Okay. Doot dip 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 bit bit dit 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 dit. That really cracks me up, I tell you what. Okay. So that didn't work. It's alright. It's alright.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed, no.
You all right? Not if...
Hide it under some seaweed, no. I'm gonna let it shine.
Missed.
Let it shine, let it shine. Scare away, I'm gonna scare, let it. gonna let you. I'm not gonna. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some... Hey, lay off! What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me
Where are you taking me?
to the moon.
Okay, so I'm now gonna save. Do 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 do.
Manny, is that... I'm...
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
So I'm not sure if this guy's a squid or a cuttlefish. I like to think it's a cuttlefish. We'll find out, I'm sure.
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us.
Okay. Squiddly diddly.
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me.
Oh wow! I've just, now that I've put the game back in full screen, I've just noticed its eyes glowing off in the distance. Unfortunately, you're probably getting some flickering. Yeah, I can see that on the record. Pain in the ass.
There's no talking to octopuses.
So it's an octopus. Alright.
Glottis, go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no! I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
Glottis, go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no! I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
Well, I'm rather inclined to agree with Chepito there. That is rather cowardly.
Hey, I've got more important things on my mind than jewel theory.
Not me!
I can't get anywhere near the sub while that monster's guarding it. There's no talking to octopuses. I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me.
So let's see how this goes. Oh, that's cool. The octopus is following us with his eyes. That is so cool. I love it.
Hey, lay off!
Okay.
Lay off!
All right.
Where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone! Come back here!
She's coming back.
nothing on that edge of the world except the edge! Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know. Nothing but dark waters that direction. See any hint of that octopus swimming around here?
No, but I can smell them.
So we've been going for about 40 minutes. I'll give it another 20 to take us up to an hour. I don't know, but that tickles me just right.
Glottis, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that is brutal. I love it. There we go. Okay.
This door's locked.
Wonderful. Just spiffing. That's a neat bit of architecture. Whee! That's used for a puzzle later.
It's empty. It's locked. Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Crunch.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Well, Manny, there's no need to stand there mouthing off. I mean, I know you just got smacked in the gob, but really.
No drawer.
Oh. Pox. Absolute and utter pox. Okay, try again.
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
Dialogue trees and funny remarks.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man!
Yeah, go away!
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry!
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
So that's a sore point.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
You mongrel.
You can't do that. We have to stay here.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
No drawers.
Well, la dee da dee derp dee da dee da dee da dee da. Right, now what? How am I doing for time? 52 minutes, we'll give it. We'll go the full hour.
How are my brave little soldiers?
Are you here to rescue us?
I'm working on it. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Shitty tank controls and skeletons.
I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood.
And there goes the audio yet again. How lovely.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paperwork.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Stop it! Just don't!
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Oh, I can't even remember that anymore. It was that long ago since I played it.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Gurgle, garble, bluggle, gerbil, derble, durgle, darble, bluck. So yeah, there is a purpose to this.
Ow! Oh, my stockings! They're ruined! And this was my best pair! You try to have one nice thing on this cruel...
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
beep. Headphones are beeping in my ear again. Stop it.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
There's a clever joke in here. There's a clever meta joke in here about no drawers and the fact that she's just stripped off her stockings, but I'm not quite clever enough to make it.
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay?
Threatening as my tiny hammer is, I don't think she'd count it as a gun. That gesture might confuse her. It confuses me. I don't want to mess up my blade. That's how this whole mess got started in the first place.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
That actually did a
Put
thing.
that away.
Thank you.
That actually did a thing! Well, bugger me. Ah, that's good. That's a nice.
It's empty.
Our type of business doesn't produce a lot of paper. Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there.
That too.
Thank you.
Please put that. Okay, you can take out the tiny hammer if you want.
I could make a tiny little birdhouse if I had some tiny little nails and wood.
Yeah, that tickles me.
I would never wear these. They have a hole in them.
That too.
Thank you.
Ah, the sound is failing. So Domino is just ignoring us. Come on, you turkey. Far away.
Hold still. Freaking.
I seriously cannot see what I'm doing.
Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here. Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here. Chepito!
Huh?
Who?
Oh, you, is it? Why, I oughta... Look at my eyebrows.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Oh, you horrible.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
Bleh.
Well, you really weren't.
Well, neither are you right now.
Relax.
I work alone.
That tool looks a little overpowered for you.
Overpowered? Nothing overpowers Chepito.
If you say so. Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bust-all?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Huh.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bust-all.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, sonny. What you be needing?
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
My turtleneck.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Acrylic?
No, it's all natural.
Oh, too bad. Natural fibers are so uncomfortable underwater.
I know.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Chepito. He'll do you right.
Chepito!
Huh? Who? Well, please.
Chepito!
Huh? Who? What? Well, I got a long...
Please, just away.
So we're gonna give him the hammer.
Yo, Chepito!
Still.
Have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay. La-dee-dee-dee. Oh, sweet Mary. Ba-dum-da-dum.
So we just traded this tiny little hammer for a jackhammer. Why? Just why? I think Chepito's got barnacles where his brain used to be. That's what I think.
No way, I don't want to remind him that I took it.
Just me and little chipper. Doo-ba-doo. Just me and little chipper.
Chepito!
Ah! Quit yelling!
How'd you get a bus stop?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I trade.
I want to trade some.
Well, you can... What you...
A boat.
There you go again with the boats. You know I don't like them. Why do you have to needle me?
A drink.
Ha! We're swimming in the biggest drink there is. Drinks aren't a hot commodity down here. Sorry.
My friend Glottis to be alive.
What? What happened?
He went over the edge.
Oh, stay away from the edge, I tell you. It's dangerous. I've seen whole ships go
You
over
don't
in my
say.
time. Their
Really?
engines in full reverse, trying to drop anchor. But the current, you can't fight her. So stay back.
How about a pair of nice silk stockings?
Ah, now there's a high-ticket item. I might be able to get you some, but I gotta tell you, you couldn't afford it.
A hug?
Nope. That's the one thing I ain't got for you.
A towel?
Hey, you funny guy, chalkhead.
I can't think of anything else.
Think small, like a knife or dirty books.
You got that stuff?
Well, no, but practically everything else.
That'll do.
Well, you don't want that big octopus to see you chatting.
Oh, brother, that's right. Ba-dum-da-dum.
Hey, Cheppy, check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
Bullshit.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, bullets are hard to get.
Well,
Doo-ba-doo.
It's really not much use without bullets.
Just me and little Chipper. Oh, Virginia. I'm not taking that back. I thought I'd never unload that lemon. Da-dee-da,
Those poor people have been through enough.
So we've got Sprout gun with no bullets. Got the jackhammer. Cordless jackhammer. That's a good day's work. That's a good day's trading.
Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I... Oh, dee da da da.
Alright, so how we doing? It's been an hour and 15. So I think that's probably a good place to leave it then. Alright then, well, this has been part 10 of my Grim Fandango playthrough. Thank you very much for watching.